Hello again, it's Sherry. I am currently working on the blurriest butterfly picture. This was actually one of the first full round diamond kits that I had gotten, and I believe it was either Wish or eBay, one of those sites. And I honestly cannot even tell you how long ago it was that I got it. I'm thinking around June, July. Like I said, it's the symbols. They're not so much blurry on the key. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm so afraid to move this tripod because I barely have it hanging at the right angle, and I'm afraid to move my camera for fear that it'll topple over. Let's see here. If you guys can see those symbols or not. Yeah, I can't get this up there to show you, and I'm afraid to move the camera for fear that'll topple over. That would be my luck. But let's see here. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of this dark outer area. I'm trying to get that done, or the majority of it done, so that way when I get to the middle, it'll be a lot more fun. There's a lot more prettier colors. You know what I mean. So, it's New Year's Day. It is, well, New Year's evening, I should say. It is about 9:30. I was quilting today, and I needed a break, and I thought, you know what? I'll work on this diamond painting. Let's get this one out of the way and on to the funner projects, like Gabriel. That was the excuse me, the unboxing that I had done on my first video. So, I guess I should stop talking and actually start working. That might be, might be an idea. What do you think? So like I said, I've been doing diamond painting at least until I think at least started somewhere around July, August, somewhere around there. The first kits I actually got were from Paint with Diamonds. I think this may be my sixth actual painting. Let's see, I think it was like a 25 by 30 or 20 by 25 centimeters. I can't remember exactly which one. What it amounted to is it fit in a 8.5 by 11 frame. That was my first. My second painting was this really cool looking like mason jar that was like I can't even remember. I think it was a mason jar, and you can see like it's either a sunset or sunrise, and I think it was over like a beach scene, and it had lots of really pretty pinks, teals. Oh, this glue does not want to stick very well. kind of sliding. Yeah, and it was I think that one was 12 by 12 inches. And what I wanted to do was try to find like almost like a shadow box for it, where I could put light behind it, so that the sunset or sunrise would, I don't know, that would really stand out. So I believe I went to Michael's craft store, and the woman there couldn't really help me out, so that was put on the back burner for a while. Maybe someday I'll pull that back out again and see if I can finagle something. So let's see. Really not sure what to talk about. Let me think. Tell you a little bit about me. As I mentioned in my first video, I'm 43. I was married for about 18 years. The last 2 of which, the ex-husband and I were separated. I got married when I was 22. I said I was married 16 years before the ex came home one day and said we need to talk, and played the I love you but I'm no longer in love with you card. Yeah. I had no idea it was coming. It turns out that he was seeing someone else. And let's see, less than 3 months after we were married, we found out that he had cancer. It was really bad. And during that time, my mother passed away. And then, like 6-7 years later after that, found out he had cancer again. He was in the hospital. My dad was in the hospital. And then my dad passed away. So it's just me and my brother. My brother is actually my twin. He is autistic. So just the 2 of us. My brother, Michael, actually, he lives about maybe half an hour away from me. He lives in a group home with 2 other gentlemen that have mental illness. Okay, that's about my brother. Now what about me? Okay, I'm a twin, as I just mentioned. I think, some things that I like to do, obviously, diamond painting. Otherwise I wouldn't have started a channel. I also like to quilt. Kind of took a break from quilting for a while there, because I injured my back in, excuse me, 2014. I was at work and I stepped backward onto a pallet and fell and hurt my back. I had a herniated disc, excuse me, that was pressing on the nerve. It was my L5S1 disc. Had 2 surgeries to try to repair, well, not so much repair, but at least clean up the disc and allow for more room for the nerve that it was compressing. Neither one of those operations helped much. I still had quite a bit of pain. So I had been off of work for a while. Recently, this past May, I had a pain pump, an intrathecal pain pump, surgically implanted. They put medicine in it. It's supposed to help the pain. For months, it seemed like it wasn't doing anything. Finally, the doctor said, I'm just going to turn this up. I'm like, okay, that works for me. As long as it works. That's all I care about. Tired of being in pain. But, turned it up, and I've noticed within the past month that I've been able to do more sitting things, because trust me, it was very difficult to stand too long. It got to the point where the only way I was getting comfort is by lying down flat. So now it seems like I'm able to do more of the things that I like to do. I started a quilting project the other day. So far, all I've gotten is the cutting out phase. I'm cutting a lot of fabric, but not doing much sewing. I've noticed too that standing, I was able to stand for probably about an hour or two today. And before, I was lucky if I could stand about 10 minutes. A half hour would be the maximum before I threw in the towel and said, okay, that's it, I'm lying down. So I'm very, very, very happy to be getting some relief. So, let's see. Oops, dropped it. Grab another. Other crafts that I've done before, or at least have experience with, plastic canvas. I did that when I was younger. Never really crocheted or knitted. I wouldn't honestly know what the difference is between the two. Let's see, scrapbooking. I used to love scrapbooking. That was back in the days when you actually had to take film and get it processed. That was before the days of this digital photography and whatnot. Let's see, I do not have any children. Always wanted children, but that's not something that worked out. I do have a dog. As I told you in my first video, my dog Gabriel had passed away. I got tired of being alone, so I decided to get a dog from a shelter. I got Mickey. Mickey is, they call him a Chihuahua mix. Mickey's about 6.5 years old. He is, it's the funniest thing because, like, I've never seen a dog his color before. When you initially look at him, he looks like he's from head to toe black with a little bit of white around his snout, and a little bit like on his chest. And when you look at Mickey in the sunlight, or even in the light, you see actually his head is black. And from his neck down, other than the little white spot on his chest, is actually a dark brown. Really cool. So I don't know what Mickey's mixed with, besides Chihuahua. Had Mickey maybe about a month now. So we're still in the honeymoon phase, I guess you could say. But when I was looking around, I was told that excuse me, working down a lot makes my nose run a lot, so you might hear me sniffing. I don't have a cold, just how my sinuses are. Let me think here. Yeah, so far so good with Mickey. We seem to be pretty compatible. They told me that his owner passed away. So I thought, okay, you know what? The two of us can grieve together. I won't be alone and he won't be alone, and he'll have a nice, comfy, warm home filled with lots of love, belly scratches, treats, and toys. So far, I haven't found a toy that Mickey really, really likes. I tried to do the bark box, and the first box that they sent me was in December. And in one of, I guess it was, you get 2 toys, and then, I think a chew, a treat, or is it a chew and 2 treats? I'm not 100% sure on that. But, so when I signed up, excuse me, I had asked for a small dog box. The first toy that I open up out of this box when I get it, I don't know if it's supposed to be a cinnamon roll or some sort of pastry. I'm not quite sure. But the darn thing is almost as big as he is. No, that's not gonna work. So I ended up contacting them, and they said that, yeah, I did indeed receive the small dog box. They'll try to send me smaller toys. So we may have to give this a few months. If I keep getting large toys for my small dog, I don't see that being a good relationship there with that company, so. Oh, what else? What else can I talk about? Hang on just a sec.